Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And it is the final challenge of Street Woman Fighter Season 2. It is the finale. I do know that Bebe wins the show. Congratulations to them. It is no shock to me. They were a powerhouse throughout the entire season. I do know second place was Jam Republic, third was 1 Million, and fourth was Mannequeen. They are definitely the top four that I would have picked to be in the final, so it was such a joy to watch their global mission, and now we are here to what they are representing as a group. And we're gonna go ahead and get started.
The Queen of Queens, Mannequeen.
What a start. Wow. 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 Okay, Silhouette.
Okay, girls. Let's show them how it's done.
Do we get boas? Come on.
And we've only just begun.
Queen. That is such a great finish for them. See, look, I'm already getting teary-eyed because I am, I'm very empathetic, I think, to this journey. I mean, have I ever done a dance survival show? No, but do I know what it feels like to be working on something for a long time, then reach the final stage and you do it and that's it? Like, I think that's what I'm projecting emotionally right now, but such a great, this beginning was freaking amazing from these ladies. I just think that it's just, it was clean, it was strong, and it felt like them. And I think that was really nice to see. This beginning, doom, 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 doom. I think that's very impressive to have them do this. I do think one of them chose to not do it. Instead, she kept her foot where it was. Maybe because of timing or because of stability, not sure, but I think it's totally fine. Aerial shot was fine here. I think for this challenge too, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not really going to be micro-analyzing it as much because it's the finale and just, if anything, just reminiscing on the joys of what they're bringing, I think is more so my approach here. So I apologize if you wanted me to critique all of these groups with a micro thumb on it. I mean, I feel like I've already kind of done that on all the other challenges, so at least for one, it's nice to just kind of enjoy it for what it is, I'll say a couple things here and there, but not really anything that's how dare they make that choice, Very clean, great framing they chose here, set it up very well. I love this. They did choose the more simplistic route in their content. They're hitting the whole counts and the and counts, not really quite overly hitting the percussion or anything like that. And I think that's just a, you know, criteria wise, of course, you would assume what makes the group more well-rounded. You want to make sure that they have complexity within their choreography and the content, formations, levels, dynamics, spacing, range, features, all that stuff. But, you know, if you're just going to be like, this is Mannequeen and this is Mannequeen, you know? This part right here, she could have done literally anything and she just chose to just sit in her hip, you know. We've seen her do some phenomenal stuff here. And even here, she could have done so much, but she's just choosing to sit. They're sitting in the hips, just allowing the moment. They're allowing the moment. And I think that's a big thing to notice here. They could do so much, but they're choosing not to. Is really what it feels like. And part of me is loving that. You know, if anything, for your last routine, making it feel comfortable for you. And I really like that. It just feels like a party. Like they got to do a party showcasing themselves. Really nice, just kind of drops with the upper body, bringing it down into your typical V, into a circle, bringing it up. I love that. Da 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 da. Super fun, hitting the guitar, just a very playful way, and everybody using their hair, dropping into the splits. It's very impressive. It talks about being sexy. Of course, they did a little peekaboo moment. All of them having their own moment, but it's nothing like, oh my gosh, they just did that. I would say their beginning is like that, but all of this here is we see her. It's kind of like I don't know what's the right word for it. It just feels like, oh, hey, we're all having to get together. And, oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, I remember them. You know, it just feels like more reunion-esque. And I just really like this. It's chill. It's digestible, easy to watch. You know, love the silhouette here. Fucking Y being the leader representing. And then they give her a boa. Now it's just interesting that they chose this prop. Going off with the mic, and the boa is attached to the mic. And it's impressive, gotta give kudos. Their micography and the extension is still very clean. You know, like they don't have anything going super haywire. They're using more of the boa around the neck. So it's just two different aesthetics. Yeah, da, 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 da. I just feel like they're hyping it up and they're just having fun. They're just having fun, you know? And I think at the end of the day, like, this is the final performance. It's not really going to change the results any. Is really how I feel. And I feel like they feel that way too. So they're able to they just wanted to do what they want. And I think this is what we got to see. And I'm really happy about that. And I think some crews like to take a more, like, we're going to go for it and take all these risks for our final run. And other crews are like, they take the absolute safest route. And this feels very safe, but I'm not sitting here being like, how could they? You can't get any further than how they came. Like, there's no more episodes after this. There's no more challenges after this. So I think it's absolutely completely appropriate for them to just be like, we're going to do what we want. You want boas? Yeah, let's do it. Do we want to hang out and just sit in the hip for an 8 count? Let's do it. You know, if anything, this just feels like they just get to not do anything super brutal at all. And I just really comfortable. I just feel like they're comfortable and they get to be themselves. And I love that. You know, seeing Sarah smile like this was really nice. Even though I love this right here, it's more on the complex side, which I love. But even then for them, it's really not that complex, you know, because we've seen some insane musicality that they were trekking with their overheads and their variations. So it's just super fun. Look at this here with the kicks, like it just feels so fun. Even here, this always gets me. They're done, they're like, we're Mannequeen. Oh, like it's so, I just love that. Like this is such a great start for me because I am watching these in order of ranking. This is our 4th place winners. It's Mannequeen put on one heck of a run and I'm so glad that they chose to go about it in this way to finish out. It just feels like they got to end on the note they wanted to end on. And it was definitely a pleasure to be able to react to them for all these months. Guys, we did it. We have finished analyzing all of the individual groups. I think there's like one more thing that I have on my schedule to react to regarding the show, but I don't think I've processed it yet, that I've officially finished, you know, because I don't know. I've been doing this for a couple months now, and this is technically my first series or my first season of a series that I've watched weekly, you know, because everything else I've just done in bulk. But here it is the first time that every week I would come and we would react to what was on the schedule. And so knowing that I'm officially transitioning to another season or a different series because the series is concluded is definitely, it's bittersweet. And I definitely think that these crews brought it the whole season, and the fact that I feel like I've grown so much in these couple of months just as an observer of these and analyzing them and giving feedback or things that I've noticed, things that were new to me. I really feel like I'm better for it, you know. And at the end of the day, I feel like any crew could have taken it, but the fact that Bebe took it, I'm really glad and happy for them, and major congratulations to them for it. But also everybody else in the finals held it down, and it was such a joy to watch. Thank you guys for being a part of the journey with me. It's truly been incredible. You will keep seeing me, of course, with other reactions, but this is one of the last times I'm signing off for Street Woman Fighter Season 2. I'm Jess. Thank you again, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.